Hello everyone, Downsprite here. Today I thought I'd start a little new series to do with Gwent. I play a lot of Gwent, I stream it a lot over at Twitch TV / the TV Droid, a little self-promo there. But I just thought I'd sort of start a little series maybe, or just a few videos depending on whether you guys want to see this or not, on different decks and my thoughts on Gwent. I've been playing it since the beta for years now, since 2017 I believe. I may be wrong, but since the beta was out, because I always loved Gwent in The Witcher 3, so I got it as soon as it came out. And yeah, I'm just going to be doing some decks and different sort of play styles and different tactics, and sort of giving my advice. So without further ado, let's get into it. This deck this time is Poison Witchers. So what does that mean? Well, as you can tell, it's going to be using poison and witchers. So let's go through the deck here. We have the Iron Falcon Knife Juggler, just because I need to fill up my my 25 minimum card, and it's a 4 4 provision, and it is a 1 armor, which is pretty good already for a 1 and 4 provision card, especially with give 2 random enemy units bleeding for 2 turns. So that works out as 5. Obviously 2, 2, 4, and then plus the 1 is 5 and 1 armor. So that's pretty good. Then I have the Vampire Hunter here, the Van Morlehem Hunter. Just for the locks, really. More for the locks rather than the bleeding, because I always find that useful. And once again, it's a 4 provision card. I was trying to get to my 25 minimum. The Master of Disguise, which is a really good card. Has great potential, especially with this card here. Master of Disguise, of course, whenever there's a locked enemy on the end of your turn, it boosts itself by 1. So it starts as a free, and for only 4 provision card, it's really good because it has great potential. For Magnet Division, 2 of those as well, just for that little bit of, once again, really good potential, and the 4 provision. And now we get into really where I wanted to go with this deck. So, Fangs of the Empire, give an enemy unit poison. For those who don't know, if a unit gets 2 poison statuses, I can't see it, 2 poison statuses, it is destroyed instantly, no matter how much armor, how much power it has. So I have another one of those. Not sure why it says 3 there, it's kind of messed up, but yeah, I have 2 of those in my deck in total. Then the Nausicaa Sergeant, because of the deploy, boost off by 1, once again, very good potential. So now we get into the Witchers. So I will explain each card, but then I'll also get I'll go out of this menu and explain how they all work with each other. So this is actually a pretty fun card to use. It's very satisfying to use. It reveals the top card from your opponent's deck and banishes it. And when that's something really powerful, you know, like a she-troll or you know, whatever it may be, it's really satisfying, you know, especially if it's a gold card, maybe a Geralt. And because he's classed as a Witcher, that will be very beneficial for us. We'll see now. So we have 2 of those. One of the Devil's Puffball. Once again, I don't know why it says 3, but I only have 1 of them. Poison enemy unit, and if it deals with death blows, damage units adjacent to it by 3. Now we have Seret, the Witcher. If Orcs is in your hand, deal 4 damage. If not, deal 2 damage. Orcs once again a Witcher. Lock an enemy unit. If Seret's in your hand, lock all copies. Now I will, 95% of the time, I use Seret first to get that 4 damage, because then that makes Seret worth 9. It's very good. Letho of Gullet, Witcher. He's paired with Orcs and Seret. Trial of Grasses. So set a unit's power to 12, but if it's not a Witcher, damage it by 6 first. So this can be used to damage and to get power on your side. I always use it to power up a Witcher, really. Something like Geralt, you know, who's a free. Geralt Professional, maybe, who's a free. So then this card is still worth 9, which is really good. And they'll all be working in conjunction if everything goes well with Ivo of Belhaven, because this is damage enemy unit by 2, sorry. And whenever you play a Witcher, decrease cooldown by 1, which is very good. So, you know, this essentially gives him very, very good potential, especially with this deck. Eskel Pathfinder, once again, great card. especially because he's classed as a Witcher with our deck right now. This is very good. He's a guaranteed 7, so that's already very, very good. And 7 at the minimum. Geralt Ard, or Aard, I like to say Aard, I'm not sure why. But damage free enemy units by 2, then move them to a range row. That's just for a little bit of damage. It's pretty nice. It's worth 3, and then 3 times 2, so that's 9. So he's worth 9. Now, Vesemir, excuse me, I've only just put Vesemir in the deck. I think it'll be a nice touch. Boost all allied Witcher units in hand, deck, and on the battlefield by 1. So, just a little extra touch, but I think that would be really nice. Letho Kingslayer, so deploy, transform into a copy of another unit without changing power. So this is very good. So we could even transform him, into Ivo again, you know, and have 2 Ivos working. That would be absolutely insane. Now we have Geralt Professional, damage an enemy unit by 3, or if its power was a multiple of 3, destroy it. And that is all, along with our tactical advantage here, Collar. So, that's the deck here. Like I said, it's all going to be sort of revolving around Ivo, really. But other than that, Poison to keep the enemy in check. And then we have the Magnet Division, Master of Disguise, and the Vampire Hunter to keep up a bit of pressure. So, without further ado, let's go into a game. Alright, so we have Anna Henrietta asserting her dominance.
Is not a virtue I am known to have.
I don't know why that bug's happened recently. I saw someone post on the subreddit about it as well, so it's not just me. Alright, so we have Ivo. Poison. Get rid of a Knife Juggler, Massive Disguise, that works well for the lock. Geralt Ard. His Nilfgaard. Let's get rid of Professional, Massive Disguise. Okay. That was a bad draw, to be honest with you. I didn't realise that we only had 2 for some reason. I wasn't thinking. I didn't look. Alright, spawn and play battle preparation, that's fine.
There's order and out feed.
We put out Norska Sergeant. So I then plan to put out Hunter and Master of Disguise. Oh, I forgot to say we have Lockdown as our ability. I think Lockdown's a very good ability. I do like it a lot. It's very, very powerful. Especially if you have a tactic that you know, you're going for as well as Lockdown. Because then it just essentially denies your opponent their tactic.
The hounds of Cartus.
I love that. I believe we should have locked this one actually. I think I've already messed it up. We should have locked that one. Damage unit by 2, charge 1. Gain charge 1 if you play a tactic. Okay. Alright, we'll put on Master of Disguise and our turns. We only have 1 poison card. Really didn't get a very good hand at the start here. It's not a good start for us in a minute, but we'll see where it goes. We could always give up the first round. It's not a big deal. Okay. I thought he was going to lock Norska Sergeant. Yeah, this is rubbish. I'm going to pass because I could play another Master of Disguise, but he would just pass if he wasn't stupid and he'd have the card advantage. So I'm just going to pass and give this one to him. Simply because we didn't get a good hand at all. But that's the game, you know. Sometimes it happens. Not what you can do. Right, that's actually a pretty good hand now. Except we still have orcs. I'm going to get rid of orcs. Magnum Division. Some Poison Viper Virtue. We'll get rid of the Viper Witcher. Lovely. Put out Vesemir. That'll do us a nice little service. Don't need that Magna Division. That's good, that's good. It looks okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. So we have Lefo and Ivo. That's very, very good. If I were to swap anyone, that would be orcs there. But we're gonna go for it. So put out the Magnum Division, of course. Get it the most potential. Then again, we do need to put the Hunter on ranged in order to lock a unit. I think I'll put Ivo next. Depending on what he does, of course. Love the artwork in this game, absolutely love it. Wish I could draw like this. Imagine being able to create art like this. Crazy. For each tactic in your hand. Alright. I shall put out Ivo.
Witchers never die in their beds.
Let's tell him
Congratulations. A move well made.
not sure why I told him that, just wanted to hear Anna speak.
You're but a step from the hangman's block. Beware.
There we go. Let's BM him a little bit. Not BM, but you know. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Copy of another unit. That may entail the lock as well. I'm not sure. That's a bitch. Alright, we'll try it. Okay, lovely. We may just get locked again. To be honest, we may get locked again. Magnum Division's doing work. 666. Gonna be a 667 if he doesn't get rid of it this turn. Or damage it. Enemy unit on the melee row. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm going to put out Geralt first, of course. Going to use Ivo. 1, 2, 3. Bang. So that, of course, got the cooldown down to 1. Decreased the cooldown by 1 each time we play a Witcher, and we have plenty of Witchers here, so... Well, not in my hand right now, I don't. In my deck I do. In my deck I have a load, but I didn't draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it's just luck of a draw. Just luck of a draw. So this is with a really bad hand, but either way. Okay, I'm gonna put out... Sorry. Forgot to do that first.
Sometimes I've had
Then lock that, then we can put our Master of Disguise, get him doing some work. Mind my squeaky chair there. Not fat, I promise. It's just an old chair. Oh, you motherfucker. Mahakam. God, he just has the perfect hand for everything at the minute. Not sure how he's done that, but... Alright, we'll get rid of that. We'll save the lock for now. screw it, I'm going to put out Master of Disguise.
Confounded
I'm going to put out Master of Disguise. I know it won't trigger his ability, but just so I can save Magnet Division for a bit more boosted until I can get a unit to lock. Talking about unit to lock, instead of locking that, I'm just going to destroy it with poison. For all I know, you could have something to replenish charges, so I'm just going to do that. Hopefully put something on the right side of it here, because then I can use Puffball and get maximum value out of it. If not, it's fine, I'll still get free damage on the elite here. It's a shame that he managed to lock my Ivo and then kill another. That is impressive. Not sure what level this guy is. But he just seemed to have got a... Okay, well that was a weird play. 6 for... well, I suppose it wasn't. Alright, we can do that. Or should we wait? Should we wait? Okay. I'm gonna lock. I'm gonna lock this elite here. Because Magnet Division is already susceptible to the Geralt, and therefore I'm gonna pump the boost into Master of Disguise instead of Magnet Division. Therefore, if I split it, you know, it's like putting your eggs into one basket with Magnet Division there. If I were to just keep going with Magnet Division. Okay, well, he forfeited, so that's worked out in the end. I think we were definitely going to win anyway. Lovely. Alright, let's do another game. Another ranked game with Poison Witchers. And we'll see if we get a bit of a better hand. But it shouldn't be hard.
Listen carefully, for I shall not repeat myself.
Alright, let's go. Enchanted armor. Lockdown's already done its work. Right. Professional. Vesemir, it's very good. So this guy's get rid of the bandit. Lovely. Okay. So I'm thinking either Eskel or Vesemir first. I'm thinking Eskel. Depends what they play, of course. That's always a given. In card games in general. Like that. Sort of hypnotic background there. It's nice. Okay. That was a good decision.
Yes. You go on ahead. The coordinated here.
What I could do is Nausicaa and then Orcs,
Your
the
death will bring me
Mantlet.
no joy. Satisfaction. Oh yes.
I'm gonna Nausicaa, and then I think I may Hunter. I'll Hunter out the Mantlet, and then I'll get Master of Disguise out. Gotta be able to think on the fly in this game.
Stay true to our way, we must always. Few poachers dare venture into the Van Morloham's wood.
Good card this. First it's worth 6, then it's worth 9. So it is a very good card. Definitely above average. I was thinking of doing a a guide on how to tell which cards are average and above average and good and bad, which I think I may do. I'm also going to get some more deck, you know, playthroughs going. Yeah, we'll Pro Master. Some more deck playthroughs going, such as this one I'm working on called Kickamore Rush, which is obviously to do with the Kickamore Warriors. You'll see what the tactic is, though. But for now, we're doing Poison Witchers. This deck brought me from, well, I'm not sure what level I am now. I believe I'm 60. Brought me from about 40 up to 60. Alright. So we can pass here. Oh, you went past? Okay.
For me, Bilberry's honor.
That's fine. In that case, I'm going to pass. Give him the first round. Lovely. Okay. I think we're actually going to get rid of Devil's Puffball there. Lefo. That's nice. That's cool. Had to get rid of Garrett Professional there. There just wasn't really any space for it, honestly. Not for what you know the deck this guy's playing so far. It could have been used, but it just, you know, I need to think short term rather than long term right at the minute since he's one ahead. I do most of the time I do give him the first round. Okay, is he going all for it? Okay. In that case, we'll put out Escort. Just to sort of dissuade him from going all in, but he may, and okay, no he didn't. I will pass. So I could have put out Nausicaa there and he would have inevitably kept playing. Then if I put out Esco, I still probably wouldn't have been ahead of him. And then that would promote him to keep on playing, whereas I just want to get to the last round and then go all in, because I have a pretty good hand right now for the last round. That's lovely. If anything, I'll get rid of Magni Division, but no, I'm not going to. We're not going to redraw anything. Put out Magni Division on the ranged. It's a good quote here from the Magni Division. I know the Emperor defends all his lands, but a garrison in this blasted waste like a chastity belt on a grey flag. Once again, the artwork as well. Look at that. It's mental. Fucking great. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, good old Mantlet.
Give me a bloody moment. Need to catch me breath.
I think I might put out Orcs. Lefo, sorry. Just because I do want to lock that. I'll lock that. So you shouldn't have another Mantlet. It's time to hurry up.
One best never make a ruler wait.
Anna doing her T-pose there for no reason again. Come on, what are you doing? Taking ages. I'm not exactly sure what to do when he takes ages. Should I just cut it out, or should I, you know, fast forward it, or you know what? I'm not really sure. Well, Ivo. Get Ivo awake. Get his order ready. Okay, that's an odd placement. Either way. Ivo. Lovely.
Beast for man.
Works perfectly.
Difference to me.
Denied his ability there, and also got Ivo's cooldown to 1. So I believe we have his game in the bag. If we don't, I'll be very surprised if he manages to pull something out. He may do though, because this game is unpredictable, you know. Anything can happen. The only thing I'm worried about is I don't get much value on the Trial of the Grasses here, sadly. Okay, put out Ivo. And get a second Ivo. Lovely.
I'm in no mood for justice.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have much to do. I mean, I'll use the Trial of Grasses on Geralt, but he's gonna lose to. Oh, in fact, I could lock Olgierd, couldn't I? Never thought of that. I wonder if that lock actually gets rid of his ability. It must do. I've never actually tried that. Never actually tried that. Oh yeah, it does get rid of his ability. Okay. In that case, I'll keep going for that. And give Olgierd poison.
I'm a medic. I tend to do it.
Okay, there we go. And she forfeited. Or he forfeited. Whatever it may be. So that's another forfeit. Lovely. So I think this will do for this episode. I'm not sure what I'm going to call the series still. I think I'm just going to call it like Gwent, Poison Witchers this episode. And then we'll have different decks. Give you a sneak peek here. This is the one with the Kickmores at the minute. It's called Eat Me, but I'll rename it. This one here I've been using. Sorry, not that one. No, it is that one. It is that one. My bad. That one I've been using. This dwarf one there, Bloodlust one there. With Coins Dominance, that's a very good one. So I'm going to go through a lot of these and give my my takes and my advice in the game. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe and like if you did for more of these to come out soon. And thank you very much. Bye bye.